Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and check out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise that Walt Disney World has to offer. Now that we're past the holiday season, they have been putting out so much brand new merchandise at Walt Disney World. It's a really great time to come out to the parks, visit, and check out all of the newest offerings. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Definitely a little bit of a chill in the air at the Disney parks this morning. The weather in Central Florida has been getting really breezy and cool. And before we do head inside Disney's Hollywood Studios, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. And we've officially made our way inside of Disney's Hollywood Studios. It does look like all the beautiful Christmas decor is still up in the theme park. That being said, I do want to head to Keystone Clothiers, straight ahead on the left. That's the mint-colored building. Check out some of the different Star Wars merchandise over there before we do go over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And there's even some people here wearing some Stormtrooper helmets. Like, how cool is that? Okay, so it does look like they do have a couple different Star Wars offerings here at Keystone Clothiers, like these really cool water bottles. They do come with the carabiner that says Darth Vader, Dark Side, and these actually have like lightsaber sound effects. These are $40 a piece. Underneath there is a brand new adult size graphic t-shirt with Yoda. It has the raised lettering, "May the Force be with you." Let's see the old price tag. These are $35, I do believe. And then on the opposite side of the shelf is some really cool baseball caps, an adult-sized Darth Vader version with these rubberized patches. It even says Darth Vader on the side. They are $30. And then right over here is a really fun Darth Maul baseball cap. Like, everything is embroidered on the front. Really nice quality. Has the adjustable strap on the back side. That one is $30. And even more Darth Vader merchandise that they do have, like this graphic t-shirt, "Don't underestimate the Force." You have Darth Vader holding the lightsaber. This one is $35. And then right next to that is your Nike dry fit material baseball caps. These are embroidered with the dueling lightsabers on the front for $40. On the opposite side of the rack is an adult size full zip hoodie. This one has like a almost like a silicone effect Darth Vader helmet and two huge pockets on the front here that says Star Wars and then Darth Vader. These are $65 a piece. And I do want to check the other graphic t-shirt out that they do have. On the pocket it says Star Wars with that staggered lettering, then a huge graphic of Darth Vader on the front. Here's a brand new fancy adult size button down shirt, perfect for a good day over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's embroidered Star Wars on the pocket, really nice quality fabric. This one is $65, and they do even have a really fun Darth Vader one. That is more of like a heavy material, and then the Darth Vader one is literally as soft as silk. It is loaded with little Darth Vader helmets, and it has the pocket on the front for $65. And now that we've checked out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise, literally as soon as you come inside the park at Keystone Clothiers, I do want to head over to the Star Tours gift shop, Tatooine Traders, probably the biggest Star Wars gift shop in all of Hollywood Studios, and check out all the newest offerings over there. That being said, it is seriously so crazy cool that they still do have all the holiday decor up at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Gertie is wearing the Santa hat, lots of little Christmas ornaments in the lagoon area, and the tree is still up, so you can still take advantage of this incredible photo op. Okay, so next up is Star Tours. We're gonna go over to Tatooine Traders, the gift shop, but I did want to mention, right now it's actually a 30-minute wait. Closer to the holiday season, it was literally 5 minutes about every time I was here. So definitely really busy as we're heading towards Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But the theming is just impeccable. Some more cool photo ops. Even if you don't go on the attraction, you have the absolutely massive AT-AT with sound effects in the backdrop. Let's actually make a quick little pit stop-a-rooney though over to Tatooine Traders and check out the massive selection of Star Wars merchandise they have to offer. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Tatooine Traders, they have this adult-sized cream-colored graphic t-shirt with your raised lettering for Star Wars, $40 a piece. It even says Star Wars on the neckline. Right up ahead, though, is the matching pullover hoodie. This actually has that same design with the Star Wars raised lettering. Super-duper soft material for $70. So many cool things that they do have at Tatooine Traders, though, like your adult-sized baseball caps embroidered with Mando's helmet. You even have Grogu on there with the adjustable strap. That is $30. And then right underneath there is a good assortment of the new Star Wars Grogu Disney Park lounge flies. I love all the different fabrics that they used. The attention to detail, everything is embroidered. That one is $88. And it looks like they do have a really fun kids graphic t-shirt. This one has frillies on the sleeves. It's a whole button down embroidered with R2-D2 and then Grogu on the front. These are $32, but you could even purchase some of like your pull back and wind up toys, like a Grogu holding the frog. Like, how cool is this for the kiddos? These are $14.99. Of course, they do have a great assortment of different Grogu merchandise in the Star Wars section, like this really fun plushy pair of ears. His whole facial expression is embroidered on the front for $35, and they even have like the matching kids backpack. You have Grogu with the little plushie inside of the pod. Let's see if we can find the price here on the back side. That one is $40, and then right next to that is the adult size pair of socks with the like that pinstriping effect with Grogu and the frog. These are $17.99. Let's actually just continue our way down this section though, because here's a really fun adult size graphic shirt. Right above the pocket you have your fuzzy lettering Star Wars, established 1977 with Yoda. These are $40 a piece. Do or do not, there is no try on the bottom. Right next to that is yet another really fun baseball cap though, again with Grogu. This is a youth size baseball cap for $25. Another really fun adult-sized graphic shirt. This one's embroidered Star Wars on the front, again with a nice little graphic of Grogu. These are $35 a piece. I do want to show you the backside though. It says Grogu strong with the Force, Galaxy's Most Wanted, precious cargo, with a bunch of different graphics on the back. And they do have yet another wind-up toy with Grogu inside of the pod. Fun little pullback racers, really neat though. This one is the Yoda version for $15, and they do even have a Disney Parks lounge fly, a very nice simulated leather. It says Star Wars on the front. You have Jabba the Hutt, Yoda, you have a C-3PO, even Darth Vader. The characters go on to the backside. This one is $79, and yet another brand new offering here at Tatooine Traders. How cool is this? It's a quarter zip. It's embroidered on the front side. These are $60 a piece. The backside is really neat. It says I'm no Jedi. Continuing that theming with all this brand new I'm No Jedi merchandise, an adult-sized graphic shirt that's embroidered on the front. Really nice attention to detail though. This one is $35, and they do also have a brand new pair of Death Star ears with the simulated leather, a nice big oversized bow with the medallion in the center. You can't go wrong though. You don't get too many different new like pairs of Star Wars ears. That one is $35, and they do even have a really fun pair of socks with the Stormtrooper and then Darth Vader. You do get both characters. I do believe these are $17.99, but they have so many brand new jackets and different things. This is a very heavy material with two big pockets on the front. It's embroidered Star Wars. These are $80 a piece, but I do want to show you the backside with the huge oversized lettering for Star Wars with Yoda, Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, and R2-D2. They even have a brand new graphic t-shirt that's embroidered "Choose Your Path" and then "May the Force be with you" on the bottom. Again, with all of the classic Star Wars characters from Greedo, Chewbacca, Yoda, Darth Vader. This one is $35. Even perfect for a chilly day. They have your adult size beanies. These are brand new to Walt Disney World with that retro Star Wars look. I do want to see if we can find the price tag. These are $25. And then right underneath there is a really cool pair of Crocs. You get 8 different gibbets from C-3PO, R2-D2, Star Wars, Darth Vader, even some stormtroopers. And this is so crazy. It does look like they are still running some of those holiday deals. Your Ahsoka Tano toy lightsabers, normally $70 a piece, are now only $40, so literally $30 off. A crazy good deal for them. And they do still have a whole bunch of those Rey Skywalker light and sound effects lightsabers, originally $45. These are now $25 each. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Star Wars toys that they do have. So this is the R2-D2 parts, where you can actually put the R2-D2 back together, so it's like a little brand new game. This one is $35, brand new to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They do have a whole bunch of your Star Wars Power Force Icon action figures. These are motion activated with different lights and sound effects. You have Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and Grogu. So this is an absolutely massive pack of figures. That one is $50. One of my personal favorites, though, is definitely the C-3PO and R2-D2. Again, the attention to detail on some of these figures is just incredible. They do have some of the single action figures of Darth Vader. Again, these are also motion activated with lights and sound effects with the authentic character phrases. Darth Vader is $30, and they have some Imperial Stormtroopers. Even more of the assorted helmets you can purchase here at Tatooine Traders. They have your Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader helmets with the iconic sound effects. That one is $140, but you could even purchase a good assortment of the different like legacy lightsabers, so you don't have to go into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can actually get them closer to the front of the park. They have your Cal Kestis Jedi Survivor, $250, and then down there on the bottom section is Darth Vader's lightsaber. Here's some really cool merchandise for the kiddos, though. A full zip hoodie, super duper soft and fuzzy with nubs embroidered on the front. That one is $50. Really neat though, because they do have a whole bunch of different like matching merchandise, like your let's see here, trucker hat, super duper fuzzy. Again, nubs is embroidered. That one is youth size for $25. Let's actually see what else we have in this section though. Looks like they do have a brand new plastic cup, "May the Force be with you," on the front with R2-D2. Actually comes with a little plastic carabiner and then your Star Wars lettering. These are $15 a piece, but also really cool with all of that really fun Nubs merchandise. They do have a really fuzzy backpack. The attention to detail is just absolutely incredible on these. That one is $40, and then right underneath there is another really large size plushie backpack of Yoda. These have a smaller size zipper compartment on the back. These are $70 each. Of course, being the Star Tours gift shop, you can purchase a bunch of your assorted Star Tours merchandise, like your adult size full zip jackets for $70. I do want to show you the backside though. Star Tours, The Adventures Continue, Walt Disney World. This is a very nice material. Right next to that are the adult size, let's see here, baseball caps. That's embroidered Star Tours, The Adventures Continue, Star Speeder 1000 on the bottom. That one is $30, but they actually have some of the die-cast Star Tours vehicles, which is just awesome. This is smaller size, like more of like your typical Matchbox. That one is $10, but they have a much bigger size one for your Star Speeder 1000. It actually comes with the display stand that says Star Tours at the bottom. And again, this one is die-cast for $18. And then right next to that is a really fun backpack for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You have your Star Wars zipper pull. It's embroidered Star Wars with a huge lettering for $40 a piece. A few other things that I did want to show you though. Here's an awesome graphic t-shirt for the Star Tours attraction. That one's embroidered Star Speeder 1000 with the Death Star, the ride vehicle. You can even see Darth Vader off in the distance, and it's embroidered Star Tours on the bottom for $40. And how crazy cool is this Star Wars Black Series helmet of Boba Fett? Again, this is another one of the electronic helmets for the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back. That one is $40. And then right next to that is yet another Black Series helmet of Sabine Wren. Let's actually check out some of the assorted plushies and different things that they do have. Here is an awesome throw pill. Literally, you have a bunch of Stormtrooper helmets with the Ewok on the top. This one is $45, but a very nice fabric that they used. Underneath there is kind of like the matching throw blanket. These are $45 a piece. I do want to show you though, this is part of the Star Wars Artist Series. You have Darth Vader holding the Death Star balloon, but a whole bunch of Ewoks. This one is super duper fuzzy. Underneath there is some of your assorted, let's see here, magnetic shoulder plushies. You have your toddler Porg, and these do have different like sound effects, which is really neat. That one has the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag, and then right underneath there they do have some Ewok plushies. These are the Bigfoot ones, no pun intended. Everything is embroidered. They have really big tootsies though. Very nice quality and super duper soft for $35. Let's check out some of the different happenings that they do have on this rack. So here is the whole 4-pack puzzle, 500 pieces a piece with Grogu, Mando, and some Stormtroopers. So you get 4 assorted puzzles for $40. That is literally just $10 a piece. Underneath there, they do have some Star Wars Ahsoka ink pens where the tootsies are removable. Then you can pull out the ink pen part. That one is, let's see here, $16.99. On the opposite side of that rack, they also have some Star Wars Mystery Ewok plushies. There's all the different offerings that you can get on the front, and they do come in this really fancy box. $20 a piece for the mystery plushies, and they even have some of your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge wishables where you do get a little mystery plushie on the inside. You can get Kylo Ren, Rey, Lieutenant Beck, or a First Order Stormtrooper. And it looks like they even have some brand new Star Wars coffee mugs here as well with that 3D effect with Grogu on the front. But how cool is this ceramic spoon? I love this. A nice big oversized handle. These are $25 a piece. And then right underneath there is a brand new Darth Vader coffee mug. This one says Star Wars at the bottom. It is literally Darth Vader's helmet, and it comes with the lightsaber handle. This one is $24.99. Next to that one is the Stormtrooper helmet. This is a really fun, more of like a frosted coffee mug. A really big one though. This one is $24.99 as well. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Star Wars pins that they do have here on the spinny rack. So this is part of like that diamond design with Ahsoka. These are $13 a piece, but they do have them with a whole bunch of different Star Wars characters for some Stormtroopers with the blue diamond. Right underneath there is a really cool Princess Leia one though, with like the whole graphic. And it looks like they do still have some of the Boba Fett ones left over. This one was actually pretty hard to get. But on the opposite side is a whole bunch of assorted Magic Band Plus that I do want to show you. This one is the May the Force Be With You with the lightsaber hilt. These are $45 a piece. Next to that one, they do have the Millennium Falcon, Han Solo, and then Chewbacca for $45. But I am noticing on the bottom section, it looks like they do have a brand new one of Boba Fett. So a bunch of assorted Magic Band Plus that are brand new here to Walt Disney World. On the opposite side of the spinny rack though is a brand new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge 3-pack of pins that has, let's see here, Kylo Ren on there. You have Princess Leia, Jar Jar Binks, 3 pins for $25. That is a very good deal. They do have a BB-8 one there with Kylo Ren on the cardboard back. That one is $13. Let's actually check out some of the ones that they have down here. This is a brand new Grogu one where he's inside of his pod. This is more of like a pewter pin. I haven't seen this one before. That one is $17, and they do even have one with Grogu and Mando. This one is super sparkly for $15. It's always a pleasure coming out over to Tatooine Traders. They always get a great assortment of brand new Star Wars merchandise. That being said, since we are after the new year, I am completely shocked that they are still running some of those really great holiday savings at some of the different gift shops at Hollywood Studios. That being said, next up, let's head on over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and check out some of the newest merchandise and a bunch of the different Star Wars gift shops. Now that we've made our way inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, I always like to check the posted wait time over here for Rise of the Resistance. Right now it is a 95-minute wait. Definitely super duper busy at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but they do even have some different merchandise carts, so I do want to see what's going on right outside of the attraction. Okay, so here's even more of those limited time bonus offerings from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They have your Batuu X-Wing helmets, normally $80 a piece. These are now only $40, so literally half off. That is such a good deal. And then over here is your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, more of like a crossbody size bag. These are definitely like military grade. You can see the nice enclosure there with the simulated leather. You do get a bunch of different compartments going up the whole side. These are $50. On the opposite side of the cart is a really cool brand new kids tank top that's embroidered Millennium Falcon. You can see like all of Batuu. These are $27 a piece. And then right underneath there is a whole brand new 3-pack of die-cast vehicles. We have the Millennium Falcon, the Resistance Transport, and the X-Wing. They all do come with the little display stands. The whole set is $40. I do want to check out some of the other offerings over in this section though. They have your Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron, Millennium Falcon Batuu vehicles with lights and sound effects. You get some different figurines there. You get Hondo, some droids, and Chewbacca. That one is $60. And yet another kids graphic t-shirt that's brand new. This one is also embroidered Millennium Falcon on the front, but you get the huge graphic as well for $27. But they do even have some more of those really nice attention to detail, different helmets. These ones aren't on sale, but they are $80 a piece. Even more merchandise carts that they do have though. How cool is this adult size baseball cap that's embroidered with the Millennium Falcon and Batuu on the bottom? That one is $29.99, but you can even purchase some of your different patches and different keychains and things like your Resistance mission patches. You have your Echo Base, Ondor. The whole set of patches from Galaxy's Edge is $35. They do just have some singular ones of the Resistance. This one is only $12, so a pretty good deal there. I do want to show you some of the assorted keychains that they do have though. You have the little Batuu charm with the carabiner with the Millennium Falcon. That one is teal, so $14.99. I absolutely love that they do some patch keychains. Like how neat is that with the Resistance, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the back side. But see here, that one is $14.99. And then right underneath there, they do have some refrigerator magnets. This is absolutely massive. Really cool though. It's the Millennium Falcon and it's a bottle opener for only $15. Some of the assorted pins that they do have for sale on this cart though. They have the 4 pins with the lanyard, perfect little starter set for $45. You get Chewbacca and Rey, which is really cool, but they do have a bunch of other pins that are brand new, like the Rise of the Resistance pin. This one is open edition for $12.99. They have Rey with BB-8, so this one is a double pin one, $20. Okay, so Walt Disney World just actually upped the prices on the double pins to $23. So that is a very good price. And they have some of the New Republic Marshall badges. How cool is that with the metallic finish for $20? It looks like they're also putting some brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. Really cool if you want to do matching shirts to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with Batuu and then the Millennium Falcon. The adult size shirts are $35 a piece. And then right underneath there is a really awesome design. How cool is this? Again with the Millennium Falcon. This one actually has more of like a ripped weather look. That one is $45 in the adult size, but I am noticing yet another brand new coffee mug. They are loaded with so many new mugs here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with the Millennium Falcon and then Batuu. The bottom does say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for $25. It's really awesome though, because literally right outside of the little gift shop carts out of Rise of the Resistance, even more of those Disney Photo Pass little photo ops that you do have. Let's actually head a little bit further into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though and check out some more Star Wars merchandise. This entire section inside actually is loaded up with so many different little gift shops, from the Toymaker shop where you can get some really cool assorted plushies. They do have a bunch of different creatures and all sorts of really fun things inside. A bunch of different creature carvings though as soon as you come inside. Here's a huge tree stump with an absolutely massive porg carved out. They do have Chewbacca on the bottom section there, some Lothcats, some really cool things over in this section. That being said, I think first up on this section, I do want to head over to the Toymaker shop. You're going to get some of the coolest plushies you're going to find in all of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And before you even go inside the gift shop, they do have a bunch of the different offerings on display here. These are $22.99 a piece. They have so many different characters. They all have your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge little tag. They have some Porgs. Right next to that is the Princess Leia version. This one's a little bit more expensive just because of like the attention to detail. Princess Leia is $25. They have a really cool Chewbacca one. Look at his facial expression, that's embroidered. He has his little side bag for $25. But they even have Ahsoka. A few other characters they have on the opposite side of this cart. They also have Kylo Ren. He has his cape there. His whole mask is embroidered for $25. Let's see who else we can find though. They have some First Order stormtroopers. And again, like the fabrics that they use for these plushies are just really, really neat. The First Order stormtroopers are $25 a piece. And they also have Darth Vader. So many different characters. This is why you definitely have to check all the different gift shops though. They have your Star Wars T-16 Skyhopper model toys. These are originally $40 a piece. They do have them in the really fancy box. These are now only $20, so half off at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but they actually have them on display behind the plexiglass. Some of the other toys that they have for sale at the Toymaker shop. This is a die-cast AT-AT. That really cool photo op that they do have over at the Star Tours attraction. These are a really good size and super duper heavy. $20 a piece for the AT-AT. Right underneath there is a massive Millennium Falcon die-cast figurine. And again, you can't go wrong for only $20 a piece. But of course the Toymaker shop is also known for some of the wooden collectibles. These are posable. They have Grogu with Mandalorian. They do say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the base. These are $25, but they do have them with a ton of assorted characters from C-3PO, and then you have R2-D2. The characters do actually move, which is really neat. This one is $25, and then way down here in the bottom section, how cool is that? They have a posable Jar Jar Binks wooden sculpture for only $20. A few new things at the Toymaker shop though. They have this wooden box set. This is Tic-Tac-Toe Empire versus Rebellion. These are $25 a piece, and it comes in a really nice wooden box, as that felt design on the bottom, and they do have them on display so you can check out like all of the different wooden pieces. Let's see what else that we do have over in this section. They have your chance cubes. It comes in like the mesh netting, so you do get the 4 different dice for $10. And then right up ahead, looks like we have a little game here, a Sabic. It includes, let's see here, 62 cards and 2 dice. With the instructions, there's all the different offerings you do get on the backside for $20. Let's actually head right across the walkway though and check out some of the different Star Wars creatures and different things they have for sale. Some of the coolest plushies you're going to find at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though. These are part of the Creatures collection. These are $55 a piece. The mouths do open up, which is really cool. You can kind of like push down on them and then their mouth opens. That one is $55 for the Neku. Right underneath there are the Monkey Lizard shoulder plushies. These are really neat though. These are $60 a piece. They do come with a little attachment so you can attach them to your shoulder, and kind of like a remote control where you can move them. Like you can see the Monkey Lizard's mouth opening and closing. That is a really fun little collectible. On the opposite side of the store though, how cool are the puffer pigs? These are really, really neat. You can squeeze them and listen. These are just really neat little collectibles that they do have. The puffer pigs are $20 a piece, and it looks like they even have some porgs. I do believe, yep, these are the little stuffed porgs that you can put your hand in and then move the porg around. These are like little puppets for $55. Let's see what else we can find though. So even more brand new merchandise that they have. A colored pencil set of 12 of them. It comes in this really fancy pouch for $18. A few other limited release items that I do want to show you. They have a whole bunch of different creature carvings, like the Lothcat. The attention to detail is really just incredible on these. $25 a piece though, like you can't go wrong. Underneath there is a really fun Porg creature carving. Just like I showed you as soon as we came into this merchandise section, they're $25. And some really cool different things that they have inside of these containment areas, like this huge snail. You can see his eyes opening and closing. Now that we've got the Mandalorian business out of the way, let's check out some of the different merchandise they have at Black Spire Outpost. This is a very thin full zip hoodie in the adult section with Black Spire Outpost on the front. These are $50 a piece. And here's those misting fans that they normally have for sale at that cart I was showing you that is now selling blankets today. Really nice attention to detail. It says Black Spire Outpost on the strap. These are $25, and they do have the matching adult size baseball caps going strong for $30. Some of the other merchandise they have for sale at Black Spire Outpost is these tiny little toothpick holders, Bright Sun's Batu, and then you have Rising Moon's Batu. So these are double-sided for $10 a piece. And a couple different drinkware offerings that I do want to show you. This one is more of like a charcoal matte finish. It's double-sided with Batu on the back side. It does say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom for $20. Even more drinkware on the bottom though. This is really neat. It's actually like in the shape of a pill. It does have the lid that's removable. These are $30, and it looks like they even do have some brand new hats for Black Spire Outpost. This one has the little simulated leather pouch with the patch, I should say, with the chin strap. These are $30 a piece in the adult section, and they do even have the perfect 4x6 photo frame to commemorate your trip to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is solid wood. It holds a 4x6 photo. You got like the skyline there and the Millennium Falcon. But speaking of Millennium Falcon, is yet another collectible figurine. It comes on the Black Spire Outpost base. Another one of those really fun photo ops. This one is $30, and then right underneath there is even more new drinkware. Lots of cool things going on at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one's $10. Even more throw blankets that they have for sale. This one is more of like that woven design, 70 inches by 52 for Black Spire Outpost. This one is double-sided with the frillies. Let's see the old price-a-rooney. These are $85 a piece. A really nice like heavy throw blanket though. And it looks like they do have a couple different like keychains. This one comes with a little carabiner with the porg on the end for $15. And they do also have a whole poster set. You get 3 different posters for the 5th anniversary of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You get the Galaxy's Edge one, Rise of the Resistance, and then Smuggler's Run with the Millennium Falcon. It says the 5th anniversary. These are $100 for 3 posters. That is really neat. And they do also have some adult-sized graphic shirts for Tilda Spire, Black Spire Outpost on the backside for $40. Next up though, let's head on over to one of my personal favorite gift shops at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Dok-Ondar's, an amazing animatronic they have inside, and some really cool Star Wars merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they have Dok-Ondar's mystery treasures. So it's just a little like hard plastic case with one mystery treasure on the inside. These are only $15 a piece. What I like though, they actually do have them on display, so you can check out some of the different things that you can get inside. These are really cool. They're like Darth Maul. You get the Stormtrooper helmet. Let's see what else we have on the bottom section though. So they do have a bunch of different character busts at Dok-Ondar's. This one is the Yoda version. It actually says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. They are only $20 a piece. And then right next to that is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material adult size graphic t-shirts. Definitely really nice for a hot Florida day. These are $45. Another brand new item though that was just released to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This is the Jedi training remote, so it comes with the lightsaber hilt and the game itself for $89.99. But at Dok-Ondar's, here's even more of those Star Wars helmets that they do have on sale. Originally $80 a piece, now only $40. Behind the plexiglass cases though is some of the different lightsaber hilts. This one is the Fan Choice Legacy lightsaber, $170. Kanan Jarrus. Underneath there is a couple other ones. They have Ezra Bridger's lightsaber hilt for $170, and Qui-Gon Jinn's back there in the backdrop for $170. But I do want to show you some of the different Kyber crystal necklaces that they do have for sale at Dok-Ondar's. These have very nice attention to detail as well for $27 a piece. On the bottom section, there was a whole bunch of the different credits. These actually come in a really fancy box. You can get the Galactic credits. You do get a set of 4 of them for $30 a piece. Right next to them, though, are the New Republic credits. You get the set of 4 different coins. And then the Mandalorian coin sets are $30. Of course, this is definitely where you're going to want to purchase all of your assorted Kyber crystals. It looks like they do have the white one, the green one, and the yellow. These are all $20 a piece. And down here in the bottom section, a couple other ones that they do have. They have blue, green, and then purple. But I do want to show you the awesome Jedi Holocrons. These actually come in a really fancy pouch, and they light up. These are $50 a piece. And how's about this for a crazy good deal? They have your Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Rey Skywalker lightsaber hilts. Normally $160. They are now only $100 a piece. But all the different hilts are inside of this case. They have Kylo Ren, so many different characters. Of course, you can also purchase your Imperial credits, just like your Mandalorian ones. These are $30 a piece. You get the set of 4 of them with the really cool like gift box set. This is really neat for the holidays, but they even have the Imperial long sleeve graphic shirts. Again, this is more of like your Under Armour no sweat material for $50. Some really good deals though at Dok-Ondar's right now. They have the helmet of the Ren with the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge tag, and again, this comes with a little display base. These are only $80 a piece. Some more of those little busts that they do have. These are the smaller size mini busts. Actually, it looks like these are carved out of coal. They do have Darth Vader for $20. Let's see who else that they have over in this section. So they do have Emperor Palpatine mini bust for $20. One of my personal favorites though definitely has to be this Darth Maul one. Really cool little collectibles for only $20 a piece. But they have some different drinkware and different offerings in this section that I want to show you. How cool is this coffee mug? Now this one doesn't have a handle, but it is absolutely massive. This one is $25. And then right over here is an awesome figurine. This one actually lights up. It's Darth Vader's castle with light effects. They do have it on display right on the top section. A few other high-end collectibles though for sale at Dok-Ondar's. This one is absolutely massive. Darth Vader's melted helmet. That is $350. And they even have some more of like a Funko Pop style figurine of Darth Vader like making a fist, and he's holding his lightsaber for $50. This is definitely one of those shops at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though. Always take a moment to look up. There is so many different helmets, different lighting effects going on. We're just a little hop, skip, and a jump-a-rooney over to Droid Depot. Let's head inside and see what we can find. Here's some of the pricing for the different droids that they do have for sale. They have BB-8, R2-D2, the pit droids. They have even the Boba Frick interactive droid smiths for $60. They all do come in some really cool packaging. This one is the Boba Frick figurine for $60. Here is the interactive BB-8. This one is $119.99. Of course, it does also come with a remote control, but so many cool droids they have for sale. Your classic one, you definitely got to check out the R2-D2, a really neat design, and also the C1-10P droids. That being said, if you aren't looking to purchase one of the pre-made droids, you can actually schedule and then build your own droid at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and Droid Depot. They have an entire conveyor belt with all of the droid pieces where you can actually just pick your parts out, build your own droid, and customize it to your liking, and then you actually bring it over to the counter and the droid comes to life. Just like over at Dok-Ondar's, they do have your little mystery crates over at Droid Depot as well. A good assortment of different droids you can get on the inside with the little collector's case. These are $17 a piece, and it actually has all of the different droids on display right underneath behind the plexiglass, so you can check them out. But right underneath there is a really fun coffee mug for droid builders. How cool is this? With the big oversized handles, you have the R-Series Astromech, and it's double-sided. This one is $25, and then right underneath there are the pit droids. So many cool things going on here though. You get the, let's see here, Droid Depot pit droids, so you can get the whole set of 5 different collectible figurines. These are $60 a piece, so definitely a little bit cheaper compared to like the mystery boxes if you are looking for an entire set. And right up ahead above that though, they have this really cool kids tank top with BB-8 on the front, droid builders, you got the little metal attachment, and it says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside. These are $32. Perfect for a chilly day though at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is a kids version pullover hoodie. It says 8 on the little pocket. You have the BB-8 series astromech with a huge graphic. These are $50 a piece in the kids pullovers. Right next to that is a Droid Depot metal sign for R series droid builders. $95 a piece for the stainless steel signs. And then right underneath there, they do even have like a little notebook with all the different droid parts there. It says Droid Depot, and it has a little spot for the ink pen. These are $27 a piece. And then right next to that is the whole basket of ink pens for only $10. Let's actually head a little bit further inside Droid Depot though. So here's the kids graphic shirt with R2-D2. This one is actually sensory friendly. It says the cute one, beep boop beep. That one is $27. Then right underneath there is the R2-D2 metal domes. These are actually super duper heavy for your droids. It's the light up dome. These are $30 a piece. And then right underneath there is another brand new item to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The Circuit R2-D2 game. You got to put the parts back together for R2, and you're kind of like on a little time crunch. These are $35. And they even have your R2-D2 Disney Parks lounge fly bags. This one is a crossbody. Let's see the old price of Rooney for $75. Another really nice kids pullover sweatshirt with the droids. You get the little Droid Depot patch on the bottom section with this really cool like square design on the sleeves. These are $45 a piece, and they do have some of your different like wind-up toys on the bottom section. A bunch of the different like Droid Depot droids. I do believe these are $12.99, but they actually have a couple different offerings. They have the BD1 wind-up droids. Okay, that's really cool. Look at that. Some of the different pins that they do have for sale, all the different droid builder ones, the BB series. That one is only $13, but they do have a good assortment of different ones. They have the C series for droid builders for $13. Even some double pin sets that you can get with R2-D2. These are now $22.99. They actually used to be $19.99, so the price did go up just a little bit, but you can't go wrong with one that actually says Droid Depot with all the different droids on the front. This one is $13. Let's see what we got in the bottom section though. So they have a booster pin set with BB-8, R2-D2. 4 pins for $35 is a pretty good deal, and they do even have some of your 3D Metal Earth art kits. That comes with a little display base for R2-D2. These are $25, but they do also have BB-8. They even have a good little selection of different like kitchen items, like the stainless steel serving bowl. It's literally the top of R2-D2's helmet. It says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the inside. These are $75 a piece. Right underneath there is yet another really cool coffee mug. This one has the droids with an absolutely massive handle. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. These are $25, and a really fun pair of different salt and pepper shakers. One with R2-D2. The other one says Droid Depot. I like the whole design though, how they kind of like come together to make one for $23. Part of that same collection is a set of 3 stainless steel, more of like a nesting bowl design with R2-D2. You actually get 3 different ones though on the inside. Here's a closer look there. And again, these are very heavy like stainless. These are $50 for the entire set. Right underneath there is more of like a smaller size like saucer set of little ceramic saucers with all of the different droids. It actually comes with a little gift bow on the top. Let's see if we can see the old price of Rooney. That set is $50. Even some placemats on the bottom section that do say Droid Depot with a huge graphic of R2-D2. These are actually like simulated leather. They say Galaxy's Edge on the bottom. $15 a piece for them. And then you can never go wrong with some good kitchen towels, industrial automation with BB-8 for $20. You definitely have to look everywhere at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge though, because they do have Mando and Grogu out right now doing a really fun photo op. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I am absolutely shocked that they still have those holiday deals at a bunch of different shops there at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and a whole bunch of brand new merchandise in general, from lounge flies to t-shirts, brand new pins. It's a really great time to come out and visit the theme parks at Walt Disney World. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.